Would you care to sit down and join me? I was just coming up with a new dish. Don't worry, nothing too strange. I love it! Very cozy. And there are so many new and interesting things I've never seen before. Just a shame more of them aren't potential ingredients. But really, don't worry about it. Combining existing ingredients in new ways already allows for countless variations in flavor. The trick is to keep playing with different pairings. I've got plenty of new concepts to try out. But, what would really make a difference is if you could taste test them and give me some feedback. Really? Great! I'll get cooking.
What are you up to? For once, I have the day off. I'm gonna make the most of it. It's pretty nice. Thanks for the invite. I just did a few laps of the place. The general layout's really quite interesting. Did you study landscape design? Actually, no, I haven't. This has piqued my interest, though. I wonder if I should study for a qualification in landscape design. Wow, I like the enthusiasm. Thanks for the support. I guess I'll give it a shot then. But could you possibly let me borrow this site before the exam for me to practice on? In return, let's see. I'll cover all your roasted lavender melon costs leading up to the exam. What do you think?
How many reports do I have left to write? 4? No, 5. No. I gotta stop worrying so much about everything. The whole point of me taking a vacation was to come here and relax. When did you get back? Oh, don't worry. I've got everything I need here. No complaints at all. Usually, I'm pretty picky about whether the place has any pesky bugs flying around. You know, the kind that keep buzzing around the room and distracting you? Yeah, those are the ones. They may be tiny, but when they go buzzing right by your ear in the dead of the night, it's so annoying. I used to always lose sleep because of those pests, but thankfully there's nothing like that here. It's tidy and peaceful here. Practically an oasis for insomniacs like me. How many reports do I have? No. When did you get back? Sure, that would be nice. Let me think about what would be interesting for you. I know. The sighing spirit of the laboratory. Ever heard of it? So there's some things you don't know then. Okay, so get this. There's this creepy laboratory in our institute where strange things happen. Several people say that when they've walked by that lab at night, they heard the sound of someone sighing inside. But then, when they opened the door to check, the room was completely dark, and there was nobody inside. Weird stuff like this happens a couple times a week, and it's bad luck for the one who hears it. It means you'll flunk your next exam. Huh? You don't believe it? Just ask my classmates. Almost everyone will tell you the same. And even the ones who don't believe it still go out of their way to avoid that place. Nobody wants to risk failing their exams, you know?
Your footsteps told me you were coming. That's how I knew to wait for you here. It's all really nice. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Huh? No, of course not. What gave you that impression, though? Was it my ears? My facial expression? Or my body language? I'm sorry. It's a completely new environment, and my body's taking some time to adapt. Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine. Really, I will. Oh, the weather here's really great. And there's such a peaceful atmosphere. I love it! I want to adjust as quickly as possible, and I also don't want you to worry about me, so... Could I stay here for a little longer? I won't cause a fuss! You won't even know I'm here!
This teapot is so much bigger on the inside. I can't believe it. Thank you for inviting me. It's always nice to broaden one's horizons. I find it quite splendid. In my line of work, I'm lucky if I get to spend a couple months out of the whole year in such comfortable surroundings. I can certainly think of several examples that fit that description. There was the time we had to dive into icy water during the dead of winter to intercept some smuggling ships. Or when we carried out a search for several days straight with no sleep to apprehend a fugitive. Luckily, the thick soles on our shoes make them extremely durable. Then, of course, there was also the time during the summer when we had to hide ourselves in some bushes along a river while we waited to ambush a suspect. There were a lot of poisonous insects around the river at that time of year, with bites that can be quite deadly. But most insect repellents have a pungent odor that, if used, would have exposed our position. So, all I could do was advise the members of my platoon to keep their skin covered and remain in position until the suspect emerged and began to trade the stolen goods for Mora. In the end, we managed to apprehend the suspect and the goods. But a few members of my platoon passed out from heat stroke and were indisposed for quite some time. Uncomfortable is part of the job, but we're used to it. After all, ensuring peace for the citizens of Fontaine is no small matter. But the number of guards that have been injured in the line of duty has been increasing lately. I should submit a request to the Maison Gardiennage to increase compensation for injured guards.
Hi. Well, I slept very well. I don't have to worry about being called to work all of a sudden. Even if I sleep all the time, it's okay. Of course. And there are no wild tanuki here. I like this place a lot.
Exiting standby mode. Sorry, I am not trying to ignore you. It just takes some time to get my systems back up and running. As long as you let your consciousness freely drift, it doesn't matter where you are. Though, according to normal standards, the environment here is quite pleasant indeed. It is well suited to spacing out. My charging speed is currently 5% faster than usual. By my standards, that is the highest praise that can be given.
They say that people who have lost their sense of joy are like withered flowers. I, of course, must continue to blossom for as long as possible. So it falls to you to entertain me with a thrilling conversation. I like it a lot. The view here is amazing wherever you look, and the weather is quite pleasant. One would be hard-pressed to find a better location for a vacation. I had no idea that you'd purchased such an enormous plot of land. And it's amazing what you've done with the place. You must have put a lot of time and thought into it. Oh, I remember now. Some kind of mystic art from Liyue, was it? However did they do it? Huh. I'd really love to take this teapot apart and learn more about it. Although, I'm not too confident that I'd be able to put it back together correctly afterwards. On second thought, forget I said anything. This place is truly fascinating. It seems to be brimming with infinite possibilities. The only downside is how quiet and secluded it is. Don't you ever get lonely living here by yourself? There must be a way you could liven things up a little here. Yes! How about hosting a ball here? I'm sure Fontaine's social elite would jump at the chance to fraternize with you. They'd flock here in droves, and everyone would be singing and dancing to their heart's content. Oh, I see. Then, in that case, let's organize a smaller scale private dance. You don't need to invite throngs of people or put up fancy decorations. We can simply let the world be our stage and dance whenever and wherever the mood takes us. Well, come on. Don't just stand there. Take some initiative. 'Twould be my pleasure. You do know how to dance, don't you? All right. Just take my hand. Now, relax your arms a little and stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Once we start, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Don't worry, I'm the brightest star in all of Fontaine. You're in good hands.